Hey, welcome back to GamerCave. Playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders again. I believe this is where we left off. The game didn't let me save. Oh, you're right here. There you are. I was trying to find it. But it didn't let me save where I was, so I had to restart, kinda. Anyways, here we go. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. This moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. I don't know. Together you dig in the utensil and the mashed potatoes and when you see, she's... Oh, wait, no, this isn't where we left off. That mashed potato fight, Van's like, whoa, it's good. Hold on right there, Shadow.
Hold on right there, Shadow Exile. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena.
And all that. Okay. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. Yeah, he dies. We know. I thought this would skip forward. Okay. Stands in the quad neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed partner. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know that they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize what I was making them. They were amazing. Tasted them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Damn. Colonel Sanders? Here, Shadow. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights and shit. Like, so many. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, and that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up. I am the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Yeah. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork. Oh, whoa. What?
The spoke monster is here to fight a hero.
I think I left the fridge door open. Peter nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I am a monster, say?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. Decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. The Spork Monster goes on the attack. Hot gravy, damn. Those sons of bitches. Or last time, cook with love. Focuses their matched mind on, draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Cook with love. At this rate, the semester will probably be over before this fight is. The Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. The Spork Monster uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive this battle. Cooking with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders was 1,000 chickens. Pop by power pinch. Pop by power pinch does 10 damage. The Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, spiritless wretched beast. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this. I certainly won't be back like you said. Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster looked behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with the golden chicken on its cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. Last name to have signed it out is Borko? Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. I don't know. Your blood is bumping as you stand in the quiet of the night holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from the mere battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world begins to fade around you. Hold on. I hate doing that. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is also there, just instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Whoa. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in a bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about that secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't really believe he used. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school, where you can tell her about your encounter with the Spork Monster. She launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clank.
But he's a fucking toaster. What are you talking about? Like him? Like?
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school?
No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at front the homecoming parade.
And was also the convertible that he himself rode. Where he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode. So he was driving himself in a car that was himself? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. Oh, okay. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You are Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
Ha 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 ha.
Sure you did.
You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secrets? Do not tell her! However, you don't tell her that you know the second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up.
Secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some on my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. It was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyway, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
I don't like lying to my bestie, but I don't like telling her Colonel's secrets. And there's 11 herbs and spices. Oh, goddamn. I'll tell her. Okay, I'll tell you, but it has to stay secret. You told me that he uses... Never would have guessed that, would you? Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Ask her to... You're interrupted. Oh, fuck, he looks pissed. It's Colonel Sanders, he's arriving. Oh, yeah, I'll just admire it. Ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does his short horse dance before dismounting on the floor. He then slaps a beer on his rear, sending it running to the countryside. You are struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. What a horseful beaut you have. Oh, dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you.
Oh, Shattered Eggshell just really gets... just gets really nervous around people they like.
What? This is not helping.
I mean, they got food poisoning and we're up all day. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handle. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad by the way they're hiding. You know it must be really bad, like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. You sit near the rivals, but you leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping and try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Ahem, it's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the empire of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ain't you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's the book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been just studying the book. They've got Bop into the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Oh my god. We're playing. Before you can dig it any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's such a hurry that he runs over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bag of... Ah! Watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzzt, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language, not even from a stand mixer. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clegg, but Clegg shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over for me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't, honestly. What do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. You try to give Sprinkles a pat on the head, but he snarls at you. Sorry, I get a little worked up if I try. And if you people try and bit me before I've had my morning coffee, let that be a lesson to you. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, you do. Which is why in 1776, as the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed the name. That's not true, but you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders and you miss the most important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Shattered Exile? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Dog biscuit. A shimmering pepper or a glass of water. I don't know. Brightly colored pepper stands out from you and the other items. It sparkles in the most gag-catching way. So naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. Oh, I was thinking fucking something else. Intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the thing. Hi, Fred. Ooh, this guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh, you must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. And all you must do is cough, cough. I'm saying you to fulfill your destiny. Oh, you cough, cough, cough. I think I'm sorry. Spice in my throat. It's fine. Don't work through. Cough. Two. Cough. The profits. Cough, cough. You must cough. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Ah, man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. What? Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, we fucked that one up. Before everyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your arrivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Ooh, the level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Step up and tell them you're on. Might be a good time to impress Colonel Sanders. Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Shattered Exile. I'll be watching your performance just as things reach a boiling point. Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of time. At least not until we turn on the timer. Yeah, woo! Just then a huge light blasts in your face, finishing the words "timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Ow! Why? I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me. In case anyone was wondering, I hope its message lifts you to victory. To victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure. Now is my chance to shine. And I will defeat you myself.
You had this chicken and you've made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're already feeling like you can really impress him here again. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? That's wrong! No! No! You're going to need to season a chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders represents. We have an idea. How many herbs and spices do you say you used? 7. He uses 11. Fucking schnauzes. No! I want to go back. No, I'm fucking everything up. God damn it. Trust. Okay. Try again. I fucked it up. Okay. Okay, thank God I can get back on track. Man, I did not want to embarrass myself in front of Colonel Sanders like that. How is that? Oh, fuck you. God damn it. I don't know. 11. Vigilance, gratitude. Now would be great. So where does it come from? I don't know. Try again. God damn it. I am going to get Colonel Sanders' affection, whether you like it or not, bitches. $100 Celsius. How'd you know that? Whenever it gets to rub my... I get to pet the damn puppy. I get to pet the puppy. Gratitude. The small town with dreams. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on it. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Stop! Stop! I know, right? You know what? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. You're... Woof. Actually, it's beginning. Playing animal is colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough and stand mixers. As you do, the crowd gasps.
You might not have any hands, but Shatter Excellent does and makes a good chef. Good chef needs to be touching the dough to know what is properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Fucking idiot! No! But you're not fast enough. Your hand gets stuck and immediately crushed by the spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shape. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. It can't be. I was close to finishing. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Shattered Exile's injury. You see Schminkle begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you've prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of the flavor that tastes so good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Shatter Exile to do the honor, but you're injured. I'm afraid that pouring the cream of delicate hot sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Ooh. Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquet, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream, 2 iced added nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued but not impressed as he dips a finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places his sauce-covered finger into his lip, Ashley leans over and whispers something in your ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash as they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful wonder feels like an insult at sight of you as storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders who'll probably tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. He won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now, not just from the devastating loss, but from the run-in with the mixture and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Yeah, can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I walked to other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That was what was especially humiliating. Mules could be so cruel. I lost my business partner in a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it always hasn't been. Sounds like a guy. This guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I'll create a new chain of chicken restaurants that'll bring joy to this entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay!
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. You prepare. It's a spark monster? Borgo? It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back after the whole fight to the death thing. Maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just want to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw. Aw, thanks, Borgo. I'm glad that there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong and cooking at school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a spark monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. One day, some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spell book? Precisely, I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Shattered Exile, together I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Oh my god! Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Looks like you lived. Looks like you lived. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Damn. Guys, I had to go. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I fucking love this game. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.